compare me to Joe Rogan? Yeah, that's what you taught me to do. Take ridiculous comparisons. And Kevin said I had a roommate. Hi, Chad.
They'll keep talking about
Hi,
me.
Bike. Hi, Chad's granny.
How come they're not all talking about Ray?
Mr. P.
If Ray's so interesting.
Do you think, he always says too, like, I talked to 3 comics today. I talked to a guy for 2 hours today. It's like, imagine these conversations. These, because I know if you called me and were like trying to tell me about some podcast drama that you're involved, I'd be like, can I get off the phone?
Yeah, I got to.
Who are you talking to?
Patrick's
not talking to anybody.
Patrick's like Kevin. He doesn't. They don't have friends.
You know, like
They don't have friends.
Quarantine trying to fucking distance himself from Chad when he's talking to Kumi on Thursday. You know, he's like, I only see him, maybe 8 days out of the year. And,
I got 3, but the one never goes outside.
He talks to him way more. But he didn't say that because Kumi will be like, well, you talk to him like every other day or something like that? Because Kumi would be like, oh, that's weird. So Florentine acts like he defends Chad, but then he still is like, well, I don't really have that much interaction with Chad. No, you have a lot of it, but you're just ashamed by it. So that's why you don't bring it up in Nick's company. And
I'm working on a...
Chad said he
stopped a bit. He stopped it basically when Anthony was trying to do it. It looked.
Yeah, because he's trying to defend Chad, but again, it's. I mean,
he was like, I don't know if Chad was drunk or not. He could be playing us all. Chad's crazy. He does some crazy. It's like, oh yeah. He is ahead of us all.
Yeah, Chad's playing chess.
Florentine and I'll tell him what I'm going to do that day. Like, for example, remember when he said he sent me the $800 of Bob? That never happened. We lied. We lied about all of it, just to fuck with Bob. Florentine never sent me $800. I said he did, and Bob got butthurt. So, yeah.
You just said to defend himself as a stand-up.
Come on, man.
I'd be like, yeah, I mean, I killed it, except for that one group didn't like me, blah, blah, blah. But that's all he does. But, the fact that Chad, the worst thing you can be in Chad is a cock. And that's what Florentine was doing that whole episode with Comia. Just cocking it up.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Cocking it up for Chad. Oh, I don't know if Chad was drunk. I think, Chad's like a mastermind. He's like one of those...
Patrick's cocking it up for Kevin.
Where no one can fucking figure the guy out.
Patrick he goes, I'll get it good with the MLC's audiences. It's like Carl does. And then I'll get some of their subs and...
Mud Shark. And it's like, then how did I know you were about to do this whole thing where you're the Mud Shark and not Chad anymore? Because I got emailed it a week ago. Somebody was trying to get you to do this, and now you're doing it? How are you ahead of me? Yeah, exactly. The script leaked out early, and I knew it was coming before it came. How are you ahead of me?
I got a DM.
He gets half the shit he does, he gets from you. If you hadn't snipe stream Steel Toe, there's no way Chad would have figured that out.
Dude, I was fighting with Steel Toe, and Patrick backdoored himself in here. He was fucking around with Ty Riviera and Phoenix getting hundreds of views, and I do mean hundreds. And I was fighting with Steel Toe getting thousands. So he's like, oh shit, I'm going to start fighting with Steel Toe. And that's exactly what happened. And he got his heat from Steel Toe. So Patrick copied me. He literally copied what I was doing. And now he got himself onto MLC where he wants to be.
Because he's apologizing.
No, he wasn't as drunk, but he was... By the end, you could tell something was off. But he workshopped that and threw the chair before the stream. He's like, I'm gonna do it like this. He threw it a couple times. I don't want to
That never happened.
I don't want to break nothing. He threw it on the
He thought I workshopped throwing a chair.
You can only do these big wrestling.
I practiced it. That's called improv. It's called improv on the fly, in the moment.
So he can only yell when he's on the road and the day's in.
Hey, Ultimate Warrior, keep it down there.
When he gets back home, he's like, sorry, I gotta be quiet.
It was Holiday Inn Express.
Patrick, you're a piece of shit. You're a real piece of shit.
Yeah, but in the hotels, don't people complain in hotels if you get too crazy?
Yeah, but he can just come to the door and be like, that was my roommate, the Mud Shark. I'll tell him to keep it down.
Bob put the comedian somewhere out of the way, usually on the road in those rooms.
Remember Bear Ribs?
God, they got nothing over there. Just a bunch of fucking, this is what happened. None of it happened. Lenny Stanks, $2. How much to tell us the real black eye story? I've told it. I know you guys don't want to accept the guy punched me in the face. I know that bothers you, but have I not come clean with everything eventually?
I want to stop talking about him, but he keeps doing insane shit.
No, you don't. You said you were out. You're just like Steel Toe. I'm done with this guy. I'm moving on. We're not talking about Chad.
No, but Bob was like,
You're Steel Toe 2.0,
It'll
Mel.
go away. It's like I don't do it, huh?
It just goes away because he.
I know, but I don't do my show like that. I'm still talking about Lenny, and that was like 2014. So
Maybe we don't want it to go away. We don't want it to go away.
I keep talking about whatever is happening that day. I don't have a.
We don't want it to go away. Melton totally just brown noses heaven. He's got no balls. He can't bust balls. He can't bust Bob's balls. He won't bust their balls.
So he's got writers. We can get Melton's writers. They could send us something.
Cookman, $4.99. The Z-Man now does the show Kevin used to do. MLC is dead and gone. Levy is awful.
Brendan Schaub.
I put a.
Who cares? Bobby for life. Bobby, I caught you burying Florentine. Tupac hit him up style on the BS show today. The Levy's army got your back, brother. Fuck those two piazzas. Florentine is Guma. Chad. Bob Levy for life.
Because the $800. Chad got you again with the $800.
No, but that's like it is. Like nobody even gives a shit about it, and they him and Florentine laughing. Well, you're in now with it, Florentine. You know what I mean? Spend your time.
Florentine looks like a bitch for if he sent Chad $800, not you.
Oh my god,
it's not your money at that point.
Exactly. Who gives a fuck?
But he was annoyed. Bob was so annoyed at first.
So you're mad that Florentine sent the $800?
No. Was it ever a show? I was
Chad
mad.
made it up. He didn't really send $800. Chad and Florentine made it up.
No, but that's another thing he's probably lying about because it's like embarrassing. Why would you send him $800?
Oh, so Florentine never
Ask Florentine.
sent the money. Chad
That's
admitted
what Chad
that he lied.
said. Yeah, that's what Chad said. It was
But they
another
both
lie.
did it so they could piss me off, and we were laughing. We're laughing, okay? I never buried an ex-girlfriend because she was fucking wanted to get out of my house so fucking bad. So fuck you.
Whoa.
Okay?
Whoa.
Fuck you. Come on, bring it, you fucking pussy fuck.
Whoa. Wow. But you're telling me Bob's not annoyed by that?
Bunch of fakes in this fucking business.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're trying to tell me Bob's not mad right now?
It's like whatever.
If Bob really didn't give a fuck, he wouldn't have said
No,
that.
it's something-
He went to that level. Bob went to that level because he's so butthurt. Because he got clowned. You clown Bob, he has to go to another level. That's how butthurt he is. Just called Florentine a phony.
He was obviously drunk. I wouldn't fucking go. Well, I don't know. Maybe Bob's playing us. Maybe Bob's doing these. Maybe this is a work. I would go. Yeah, he looks drunk. Chad's
got
not.
fucked up.
Chad's not Florentine's son, where Florentine has to be embarrassed. You know, it'd just be like, yeah.
This bike got stolen from out in front of a liquor store. Jesus, it did. Everybody, make up lies in the chat, and I'll put them on the screen.
That was his other